funny. Okay. All right, here we go. And welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome. Welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome. We're here to talk about Zwift Life and Beyond. We're here to talk about what's going on. So welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome to Watopian Weekly, Season 5, Episode 14. We are live. We're on video. This is great. Recorded live, I guess. Recorded live on video. Watopian Weekly is a podcast for Zwifters, cyclists, and everyone else. Each week we are here to discuss all things Zwift, life, and beyond. My name is Dustin, and with me... Here he is, first in the FRR Tour Watopia green jersey. The guy that says, hey, hold my bottle, I'm going for it. The guy that's going to get a new fat bike soon. Let's hope, right? Maybe. And he's planning his spring garden already. Josh! Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
more news on the FRR when we do our recap.
When we get there. All right, that sounds good. And then starting the new year off with a bang. The owner of a new Pinarello. It's so lovely. It just can't be ridden outside yet. But the conditions aren't nice, so that's probably why. The guy looking forward to riding many kilometers inside and miles outside when his bike's not going to get dirty. Here he is, James. Hey, James.
Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone's okay.
Yeah. All right. And you guys could hear the guitar that time, right? It was okay. It was a little quiet. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not trying.
Yeah, it was rocking out in the background, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, this is fantastic, you guys. I appreciate you being here and doing this. Sorry, I got to put my guitar down. All right. Yes, we've got a lot to talk about, of course, as always. Sorry, I've had about a cup and a half of coffee this morning, as you can possibly tell. But this is so fantastic. You know, we've got a lot going on. A lot happening in the new year. It always seems like that. Like it goes from nothing and then like kind of a lot all at once. Maybe that's just me.
Not wrong.
Right. Okay. Well, speaking of what we usually like to do, let's talk about our weekly catch-up. Josh, what have you been up to, man? Now that the new year, Happy New Year. Actually, before we do that, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a great time off and everything. Thanks for everybody who joined us on our ride, too. Sorry. Josh, Happy New Year, man.
Yeah. Well, the first things first, sitting at top of the table, FRR and green jersey. It's only been one stage, but I'm hyped about that because one of the goals I had this year was to get a green jersey in an FRR tour. So starting off on the right foot, but I know there's some good competition. I'm like a hair in first. So
that's all right.
It will be.
That's good.
It will definitely be a battle. It's shaping up to be for the rest of the time. So I think my big concern is getting under the cut time for the individual time trials because they are aggressively broom wagoned. I will say.
I was worried about that too, not for you, but for me. But
I am still worried about it for me too, because I think it's 10% of the winner in the pen in your category added on. So, and they're, I think they're not super long courses, but long enough that might be a little bit of a concern, even if I do my best effort. So we'll see how that works out. But that's one major concern I have.
But how would you even figure out oh, somebody won? Does somebody tell you, or how do you know?
I mean, I generally look at Zwift Power Live while the race is going on, and look at the previous pens finishing times to kind of get a general target on what I need to be aiming for and see whether it's actually realistic or not.
You can do it, man. I've seen you perform many intense feats for sure.
I know.
So.
I advocated for this because I thought it was fair and reasonable in the FRR Discord, and now I'm kind of regretting it because I think it might be to my own detriment. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome! I can't wait to see you at the top of the table, man. This is fantastic. So
yeah,
well,
but otherwise,
yeah.
I actually did zone 2 and
Ooh.
followed Coach Cat's training plan.
Nice.
And prescribed workouts for once in my life. So, and I will say, so what do you think, Dustin? Did I enjoy that or did I not enjoy that?
I think if it okay, so it's kind of got to put it in your frame of mind. Like I think you may have enjoyed it because if you put some music on, maybe. Oh, you didn't?
I
hated every minute.
I hated every minute.
So I used to be the same way, man. But it takes a while. Once you get it, I mean, it's not so bad.
I wanted to accidentally unplug my trainer. It was terrible every step.
Oh, whoops! Oh, everything unplugged. Oh,
yeah. It's like, oh no, how sad. But
oh, man.
Yeah, it was not my favorite. But hopefully, like getting into the habit of that will be actually useful. But
what's hard about it? Did you do it with the erg on or off?
I did it off because I wanted to ride with pacer bots to get the drops, you know.
Yeah, well, that's better to do it right with a pacer bot than it is to just do it erg. I've done it both ways, and like to try and do erg for an hour, it is where it's just whatever for me it's like a 212 or something for my sweet spot or something. It's very low.
It was. Yeah, I mean, it was good to get like drops because got a long way to go before getting 10 million, and I can afford the Halo bikes.
Oh man, yeah, I've got tons of drops. I need to. I still say that we should be able to redeem
hoard
those.
them.
Yeah,
don't spend anything.
But we should be able to redeem them for a water bottle or one sock, and then and then you get the other sock for $10 or something like that. Oh man, well, that's great, man. This is good. This is you're starting off on the right foot or the left foot or whatever. This is going to be fantastic, though, Josh. I know big things are coming from Josh. Watch this space, everybody.
I'm hopeful.
Yes. And James, happy New Year to you, man. How's your New Year going so far?
Slowly. We did a lot of traveling over Christmas, so not much riding. I think last week, I got roped into a ladder race, and that didn't. Well, I came last, so there's no change there. So
every point counts. Come on.
Yeah, and then sort of started training for later in the year. So we got that sort of going. I've got a training session to do later on today. It's very cold, so there'll be lots of layers on, I think, from that side. So we might do a bit of a heater climatization as well. But otherwise,
really?
I'm trying to earn some brownie points by decorating my daughter's room. So it's happening around me. So I'm doing some extreme podcast painting while we're talking.
You should turn on the green screen, and then it would it just like the whole thing would be green.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the colours that have been chosen in this room. There's an underlying wicked theme. I think the green's probably a bit too green, and the purple is a little bit too pale. But it's not my room. We've got a slightly more darker purple stripe that's going to split the colours, and this is all to score brownie points for the big bike reveal next week. So this is me putting my miles in.
Yes, this is banking this. Hey, is there any way that you can live stream that reaction? Probably not. Never mind. Don't do it. That would just be really bad.
I might have to just to keep myself alive.
So there's a record of it. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, good luck with that. Oh my gosh. Well, as James, what are you training for? That you're doing a race that's going to be in a warm area.
I've got a couple of races outdoors in the new year. First one is the Hell of the Ashdown Sportive in Kent. That's end of February. That's the week after the Coalition Championship. So a nice way to taper into that.
Yeah.
And then it's the Fred Whitton in May, and we've got a ladder team sort of meet up on a sportive end of May. So it's sort of leading towards that. But looking at the training plan, it started this week, which sucked. And I can definitely sympathise with Josh of early training sessions that are just not much fun. And I don't have the heart to tell him that it's not going to get any easier. It's just going to get harder. So
don't tell me that. Let me live in my nice little bubble.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I've been looking at different events, and there's like the earliest one around here is in April, which could still be snowing here. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that or not. I'm worried about my I've got the new dropouts on my bike, and I've got the new my new wheels and everything in there. My Ritchie, I don't have the gearing set up yet, but I'm super excited about that. It's always fun to buy bike parts or bikes, and so I'm looking forward to that. And that's just been a blast, actually, kind of, going through, figuring out the gearing and everything, and if I can do it or how it's going to work. I'm also looking forward to re-wrapping my bars. I stink at wrapping bars. How are you guys at wrapping bars?
I mean, I've done it like 4 times and still,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, it seems to go like all over the place. Like the latest one I did was terrible, but like the first one I did was actually not too bad. And then like, I don't know, second, third one were actually pretty good. When I did the salsa cutthroat, I had to do bar wrap around a drop bar dropper post lever, and that actually turned out fine, shockingly.
Yeah,
but yeah, typically not that great. Even after experience.
Yeah,
I just can't get the like around the levers, like, and that like hard. That diagonal,
the figure
spot.
Eight. If you do
just,
a figure eight.
Yeah, just never. I don't know. I feel like I redo that 100 times to get it right.
Yeah. James,
I find that I've done it a few times and it's usually pretty good, but I rushed the last time I did it and it's been terrible. So I think it's something while you just need to spend 5 minutes longer than you want to on it and getting it right, and then it's just your decision around, as Josh said, around what do you do around the levers. Do you go figure eight, or do you slightly loosely, or do it slightly differently, which sort of wraps around from there. And so I think I've probably got a set to do once I've finished fixing. I still haven't bled the brakes on my sort of gravel build, so I've got to do that in the next couple of days. So that'll be the next time that I wrap bar tape. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and what color are you going to do? Well, that's the other thing that's always a hard choice.
I've got black. It's what's in the garage, I think, from that side. So
I've got black too, and I put black on mine. And it seems like every time I do it, I always have to redo it at least once or twice, But so I don't know. It's
a lot of misery.
I bought the not the cheapest, but almost cheapest cork tape that I could find at the bike shop. And so it's on there now, but it's already come undone. I'm waiting to reposition the levers and everything, and the brake, all this stuff. So anyway, and I'm gonna have to put in a new shifting and everything. And I'm using the Surly corner bar, so like the hoods are not really hoods; it's metal. So like I'm really gonna wrap the heck out of those again now that I have a little more experience on those bars. But the hardest thing I have about that is the end plugs. So like, do you stuff it in there in the end plug? Sorry, I'm not trying to make a rude gesture. When you stuff the end part do you put the bar tape into the end, or do you just like wrap it around and make it flush with the end? What do you guys do?
I start at the bar end.
Yeah.
And work my way up. But then I just leave a little bit off and then kind of stuff that into the bar end with the plug.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's what
I think so.
I'm a stuffer.
You're a stuffer. Okay, well, I think I might do that. I'll do it. Because I've done it both ways before, and it seems to come undone every way. Anyway, it's like that Weezer song. If you would like to destroy my bar tape. All right. Well, anyway, and then for me, I missed stage 1 of FRR. I went fat biking instead. I know. So,
what are you doing?
Well, once you get your fat bike, Josh, you're gonna love this. so I've been doing I've had some updates. I've worked out with a dumbbell last week, and then I went traveling for winter break there, and I haven't touched it yet again, but I will. I lifted a whole 8 pounds. It was fantastic. I feel huge. I'm listening to the guy in the video saying, like, you should have your pump on right now. You gotta have your pump on, and this guy's like totally just jacked, and I'm like, yeah, I should have my pump on, I guess. Yes, pump it good. I don't know. I need to do something like that. But anyway, I can do push-ups now. I can do almost 10, so that's pretty cool. So things are going in the right direction, man. So I'm working on that. I'm gonna be getting a little bit stronger, I think, on my bike. I want to be doing some more of that. But yeah, again, I did miss FRR stage number 1. I was so excited for it, but I had some family things I had to take care of after.
So excited for 50 miles.
Yes, yeah, I know. I missed that 50 miles, but today I've got to ride it today. So, but for that. But yesterday, fat biking. Oh man, it was awesome. We had great weather. We were at 18 degrees Fahrenheit, which is I don't know. It's cold for centigrade, whatever that is, and it was fantastic. Oh my gosh, the groomers are the heroes out there that are grooming the trail with a thing called a snow dog. Apparently, arr, arr. But anyway, the snow dog, it levels gives you like a certain kind of texture or something to ride on, and it packs down the trail. So when you're riding on it,
you're a lot nicer.
Oh, it's awesome. And because when you're riding on as soon as you get off the trail, you like sink like 2 feet.
It's
like
powder. Yeah, it's probably pretty slow going. I can imagine.
Yeah, the whole thing is kind of slow, but it's fun though. It's a different kind of fun, man. It's a blast, absolute blast. I suggest it to everybody. We're not just hoodlums out there on fat bikes. Although my friend Glenn, he showed me around, and we were talking about that, being hoodlums on fat bikes, and so shout out to Glenn. Thanks, Glenn, for showing me around. That was so much fun. I was the only one who fell again, of course. I don't know why, but it's I fell, and it was funny. We ran into some people that were going up. Going the opposite way afterward, and we were talking about tire pressure, which I had 10.
Were they going the wrong way then?
No, they were just it came down to like where it starts, like the trailhead area, but they were going in and we were going out. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, so there's no direction on those trails right now, as far as I can tell. But this was my first time there at this thing called the Trail Farm. Anyway, I told them I had 10 PSI in my tires, but Glenn had like 4, and everybody else had less than that. And I said, I know I had too much. And one of the ladies said, yeah, it looks like you fell. I'm like, yes, I already did fall. Yes, yeah. So, because I had snow all over me and everything. But, oh, man, it was so much fun. Josh, you're going to love it. And, James, you should get a fat bike, too, for your next bike. You're going to love that, too.
Keep saying a fat bike. And yeah, it would be cool, but I have a feeling I kind of want to try it out first, because there's some fat bike rentals in the area. It's like literally $5.
Go for it. Yeah, do it.
So
it's definitely worth it.
Might try that out.
Yeah, and when you're, I will say that, so the lady I live with who smells so nice, when she, like we were talking about this earlier, Josh, but she, we started off on 26-inch wheels when we were mountain biking beginning, and then we went to 29ers, both of us did, and, you feel unstoppable on a 29er, and it's so fast. And then when you go to a fat bike, it's like a monster truck that will just destroy anything in its path. So like there's so much confidence in there. Like I feel like I could ride it without holding onto the handlebars, just going over things. But so mountain biking.
I'd like to see video
bike,
of the attempt awesome. To do that.
Yeah. So would my dentist. I wouldn't have any teeth left. But oh man, it is fun though. Yeah. And I should post a picture. I'll have to post a picture of fat biking this week. But and then the other thing though, I know I've been talking a lot. Sorry about that. Coffee's been great. But I'm racing up in B this time for ZRL, and the reason is because we have such good team chemistry, and most of the team catted up to B, and so I'm pretty much there's 2 of us that 2 or 3 of us that didn't make it to B yet, but we're close. So we're going to be racing in B, and this is going to be something. So I'm going to be driving the party bus.
How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. It's more about the team chemistry. I'm like our team is like I'm willing to suffer for the team because they Epifa B is what we're going to be called. Epifa B. We're racing in the development league, and we're going to be we're going to see what happens. I think if it doesn't work out, I'll move back down to C next round. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I come in last every race.
Should I do it with you?
Yes, you should. You should. Oh, Josh, you should. You should join.
I don't know. I might be within the development cat limits. I don't really know though.
If you are, we'll look it up. This is good. This is good because
I'm gonna look this up. Keep talking. I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, because you should get in on this because then I can skip the first race, which is a time trial. So and I'll DS. That'll be great. But I know we're gonna be talking about that a little bit more here too. So all right. So let's go on to some of our.
I'm within.
Yes.
All
right.
Development max. Actually, pretty healthily with the development max.
I will be sending you a team invitation pretty soon. Watch out for your email. I will be doing that. That'll be great. That's gonna be awesome. Well, so let's talk about that. ZRL Round 3. It's coming up, man. The first one's a TTT. This is something else. James, what are you thinking about this, man? Are you excited for Round 3 or what?
No.
No. I know you. There's a lot going on right now. I mean, we got Tour Watopia. Tour de Zwift is coming up, which we're going to talk about too, and all the other FRR things and ZRL. But so there's a lot going on. Plus, you need to train. So what's got to give too? That's the other thing. What are you going to do, James?
Yeah, we're obviously putting the team together, racing C. In the EMEA region. I think the team time trial, I can't love the route, if that makes sense.
It's going to be tough.
I think obviously the pain cavern, we've got some bitter memories of that, of previous races. And I think it'll be interesting. I think any well-drilled TTT team should do really well on this because it's not about power, which is annoying. It's about that rotation and keeping everyone together and keeping that momentum. So between that and the rooftop KOM, I think it's just going to test teams, if that makes sense. I'm really interested to see some of the early races and how people do and see if we can learn anything from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be racing it. I've got a bit of a dodgy knee at the moment, which is one of the reasons why I'm not doing the FRR Tour. I just didn't feel that I needed to put that extra pressure and burden on it. So
that sounds like a poor idea to definitely right call there.
And I'm usually all for just smashing itself into bits just for the hell of it, especially with FRR events. But I'm trying to be a bit more pragmatic and sensible in 2026, which I'm probably going to try and limit my races or try and be a bit more focused with them, if that makes sense. So and then looking at the rest of the ZRL rounds, worryingly, obviously the TTT is the least amount of elevation over the entire series. So it's like, oh, great. So there's some nasty climbs. And my only thing I'd say to you is fantastic that you're racing in the B. Have you seen how many times you've got to go around Harrogate next week?
Yes, I was just thinking about that too because so it's 3 laps of Yorkshire's thing. So 41 kilometers. What is that? 28 miles or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
30 miles. I don't know. Yes, that's a lot. And having to do all the KOM and everything like that, that is not going to be fun. So maybe Josh will race that one and I'll be off. That sounds good. But
this guy, man, he's just
this is gonna be great, man.
He's a lobbyist now.
So I don't know what's gonna. I know. I'm thinking about that. I might have to race for some C teams anyway if they might need me. I'd be happy to do that. But we do have some one of my favorites. We get to do the cobbled climbs, which is 4 laps of that one in Richmond. So that's gonna be fantastic. Oh my gosh! But this is gonna be the hardest one yet. I think this round, as far as elevation goes, I feel like I know we had to do the New York KOM a lot, and maybe I'm just not remembering it that well. But this feels like there's more elevation in this round, and maybe it's just me. Just I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think each race is individually there's. Each race has a bit more elevation. There's no real flat courses because we did have a couple of relatively flat ones last round. Where this one we don't. There all seems to be a bit of climbing, and it's where that climb is positioned. I think for the races that I race, I'm actually going to have to think about my races rather than just try and do silly stuff. So I think it'll be a bit less exciting. I don't think you're going to see, especially in our league, you're not going to see people playing tactics. You're going to see, people hanging on. It's going to be pretty dull, and then we'll get to a climb and then it'll blow up there. So it's not going to be particularly dynamic racing.
It's typical ZRL, so should be fine. Yeah.
About right.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely going to be something. I know we also have the Warrior Games and Tour de Boudicca going on. Our own Gina is doing amazing. She won the last race, so we have to give a shout out to everybody doing the Warrior Games and Tour de Boudicca. I know by the time this comes out, that'll be over. But congratulations to everybody, Gina. We hope you win everything. Keep it up. Yeah, and then we also have the Tour de Zwift, which I alluded to a little bit ago. That's coming up, and actually, I have to say that the Tour de Zwift is possibly one of my favorite tours that goes on. I just think it's fun that there's so many different so many people doing it, and then also the different routes. I usually do just the short ride. It depends. I mean, but. I guess the other it's nice that there's all those different times too. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys knock off all the stages? I try and get all the stages.
Yeah. Got to get the jersey and the kits.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I like doing them each year. Is literally just to get the fresh kit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They're always like super cool color wise. I am seeing that. There's on Tuesday, January 20th, they're trying to get Peak Zwift Day. I see rider says on Zwift Insider, rider list still to be confirmed, but you got some big names who are joining some of these rides. It's Eric Min, Lucy Charles Barkley, Lionel Sanders, and Sam Laidlow. I don't know what that is, but I probably should.
Well, you got to let us know which one you're going to be at, because so then we can all join that one, Josh. So we can add you to the list on Peak Zwift Day.
I that would be pretty hilarious to just like join one of those things. I'm sure it's just like a wall of avatars. You can't even see where you're going.
Yeah, it's incredible. I remember doing one of the Thanksgiving rides. I think when Eric Min was there. I think it was when it was a couple years ago. But anyway, it was absolutely incredible. There were so many people there that you couldn't you couldn't see anything. And then I remember a friend of mine was my friend Eric from the bike shop was in the pen. I'm like, Eric, what number are you? I texted him and he's like, 300 or something. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm up at 200. And then I just dropped him. But anyway, I couldn't.
You had to get in that flex. Huh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had to. I mean, there was a climb. Yeah, just had to. But yeah. Oh man. But yeah, which never mind. I should be really nice to Eric because he's going to be helping me out with the bike parts. So, but Smith's Bikes, by the way, they're fantastic. Best bike shop.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that
out. So this is going to be so much fun, and the courses are so cool. I like that they're all in different. It's not just Watopia, because Tour Watopia is different than, or Tour de Watopia is different from Tour de Zwift, because Tour de Zwift goes through all the different worlds, but Tour Watopia just goes into Watopia. But the cool thing about Tour Watopia is that there's double XP, so that's always nice. But So I mean, if you're trying to get drops and stuff, and
I'm getting pretty close to level 100 now, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not quite there, but
I'm in the 90s.
95.
Yeah, same. This is good. Yeah, James, you got to be close, man. What are you at?
100.
You're at 100?
Yeah, I've been at 100 for a little while now, actually. So
congratulations.
It's not that exciting.
I'm excited on your behalf, though.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I'm at 90. I got a ways to go, man.
They just need to extend it again, because I'm well down the list on people, because it's sort of, you get to it and you just keep. I think I'm on about 102 now if they kept rolling it over, but it doesn't, and it just feels that they need to stick another 50. Stopping Zwift putting another 50 levels on there.
I mean, I guess why cap it? Like, why cap it at all? Because there's not really any. I mean, you don't have to like have unlocks after like level 100 by any means, but you can at least like remove the cap on the ceiling just to give people motivation.
Yeah, it'd definitely be good from that point of view. The one thing I haven't looked at from the Tour de Zwift is there a makeup week? Because I'll start off with the best intentions. I'll miss week 3. And then I might try and do one of those.
Yes, there is.
Excellent.
There
the comedy
is
things
week.
Of try and do every stage in one day.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah, makeup week is February 16th through 22nd.
Excellent.
So that's totally doable.
Mark the calendar
for that day, that one day, and then just go through all of them. But you can use these as your structured workouts. By the way, you can do that. You just have to adjust yourself on the fly there. I guess adjust your fly on the self, whatever. Anyway, you just have to keep going. So you can do that. You can kill 2 birds with one stone. It's just a little bit more difficult. It's hard to. I've definitely done that before, but I'm going to be planning on doing a little bit of that as well because I'm going to be. I'm training for some outdoor stuff too and some indoor stuff. This is our time. This is right here, the indoor time. This is it. Because we have FRR Tour Watopia too, which I know Josh has already. We've talked about this several times here, but Josh he's number 1 right now in the green jersey. Josh, what do we have for today for the first stage that I'm going to be able to do?
Double parked, another 4 sprint segments. I have this all written out already. We got the Perry style, forward, Manhattan forward and reverse, and then the New York sprint forward. So all of these are under 25-second efforts. So annoyingly, some of those are like at the top of climbs. Climbs and air quotes. They're not like really sustained climbs or anything like that, but annoyingly they're at the tops of climbs. I would rather them not, but that's okay. So my target times will be Perry style forward under 24.5, Manhattan forward under 17.9, reverse under 18.6, and the New York sprint forward hopefully under 8.8.
Wow.
So that's that one with that you kind of crest over the hill and then it's on a downhill. So hopefully I have a group because yesterday's ride, I gotta say, I really lucked out majorly because I didn't really bother staying with the front group because why they're all gonna blow me out of the water anyway. But I did absolutely nothing all day. Like, really, I averaged at the end of the day. I know it's a 50-mile ride, but like my average watts per kilo was 2.45, which for me, I can't even remember a race that so I did the same race as the Zwift Epic race, and I think I did around 2.8, and I thought that was a pretty reasonable pace, and I was like, I don't think I can really get under that. But 2.45, smashed all the sprints. At the top of the KOM, we were caught by the front C group, and I just surfed wheels the rest of the time. So it was great.
A free ride.
Could not have lucked out better than yesterday. Honestly, it was fantastic. Around
That's
10
awesome.
minutes under the cut time too. So.
Ooh, all right. And then so you're going pretty soon here, and I'm doing the 1:30 time, which is 2:30 your time. So you'll be done by the time I'm done. So
I'll report back on whether I'm happy or pissed.
Oh man, what? So now, James, talk me through this. How is this going to work now that I've missed the first stage, but I'm still going to help the team by doing this stage? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. You can still contribute to the team's score by your daily performance, but also potentially who else is in the pen from Coalition, you can be supporting them or any of your other teammates as well. So it's a similar thing. I'm probably going to try and jump on to a couple of the later stages in the week. I need to finish decorating. I think it's probably the biggest blocker on this. So I'll have a look and see how people are doing, and then see if I can find times where we've got other teammates riding and see what I can do to support Either if it's trying to lead out on sprints, I won't be much help up the climbs. So we'll see how the stages pan out.
Well, yeah, that's really the only thing I can do is climb, and I'm not that great at that. But I'd be happy to help anybody anybody on the climbs. They can jump on my wheel, and I'll take them to the top, and then that's it. Yeah, this should be interesting. It should be a good course, I guess. And what's the length on this one? It's all the same for everybody, right? So it's
yeah. So this
How's
one
that-
will be what is double parked? It's
in New York, and it's Josh is looking it up right now. So
yeah.
How was the, because they've one of the things they have done
42
for this tour
kilometers,
is change the bike, so everyone's on the Tron. How's that been panning out, Josh?
I mean, great because great because I don't have to think about and waffle over wheel sets or anything like that. So I have zero complaints, and I still get to upgrade to like other random bikes while the tour is going on. So I'm so if you enter the pen on so I'm trying to upgrade Specialized Crocs. So I just use that on my warm up, join the pen, and then I'm automatically put on the Tron. But in the background, I'm still banking miles and distance for the Crocs. So, which I should upgrade today to step 2 or whatever it is. So.
I'm working on the Athos, so this would be good for that with all the climbs, I think.
Although there's not many, it's only 330 meters of elevation today.
Okay.
So not a ton of climbs today. You'd probably be better off doing one with distance. But it's not like it doesn't help. I mean,
right.
Any amount helps. So
yeah, it's just bonus KMs for upgrades, isn't it? So just looking at that one.
Yeah, and then what's because we do have to upgrade the Tron too, but I've already got the Specialized, the S-Works done, but then I'm working on the Athos. But and why are you doing the Crux? Is that so you can get a the next Halo bike?
Yeah, so it was really just I was kind of waffling between like, hey, do I want to upgrade another Zwift bike? Because I have 2 Zwift bikes fully upgraded, 2 Specialized bikes fully upgraded. And I was kind of debating like, hey, do I want to do some random Zwift bike like the BMX or something to have that be my third and then work on the Tron? Or do I want to do the Specialized bike? And really, I just landed on like, hey, it would be nice to have a fully upgraded gravel bike on the super rare occasion that we race gravel routes like once a year or twice a year or something. But that's really the only reason why. I mean, I have like 2.8 million drops or something, so a very long way away from the 10 million required to even buy one of the Halo bikes if and when I get level 5. So
oh man, I've got like 12 million drops, and I'm not trying to brag, but that's a lot of drops. But I have nothing to spend it on because I'm waiting to because it's like 4,000 drops every time you want to upgrade or something like that, or every time you want to upgrade something. So I'm just saving it for that. Anyway,
there must be something you haven't bought, or you haven't. You're just not, you haven't, well, say it, because I've got about 6 million. So I've clearly spent 6 million on absolute rubbish in my garage, haven't I?
Yeah.
Nah.
We need to be able to have a garage sale.
Hit a dopamine buying stuff, James. So
yeah. But it is cool to do that, and it would be nice to have a garage sale though, and sell some of that stuff and get some drops back. Or
well, now I'm hesitant to buy any wheels because like anytime you buy wheels, it seems like 2 months later it's we have a new wheel set out. That's now the best.
Well, but that's kind of how everything advances too, in the real world too. So I see that.
But
it
Dustin,
makes sense,
I don't like that.
You're right. Well, speaking of climbing though, we have to give a massive shout out to a friend of the podcast, Matt Ladd. He did well over 1 million miles, and I have the number here. It's 1,020,002 meters. So 1,020,002. It's incredible. I mean, Matt, our chapeau to you, man. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. I joined him on December 29th on one of the one of the ascents of the O Hill No. He was doing a virtual Everesting that day. And just incredible. Yeah, I'll just do an Everest today or a base camp today. Okay, whatever. Man, I warmed up for about half an hour doing something else, another ride, and then I jumped over there to do that, and that was incredible. He and a good shout out to Todd too, also from our team here. They're both going up and down, up and down the grade faster than I was going up it. So that was awesome to see them. Congratulations to Matt, though. That is just an absolute amazing feat. And I think he's second of all time for most meters climbed in a year. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So
I know he's going to be chasing number one this year. There's no doubt. And respect, because that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, totally. And the talent and the sheer strength to do that, and the dedication. And think of all the Sour Patch Kids and candy that he's eaten to do all that.
The grocery bill is out of this world, man.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
The nutrition and grocery bill is to the moon.
Oh man.
We were teasing him about it yesterday on our club birthday ride, which was probably the flattest ride he's done in a year. And
he joined us on the birthday or on the holiday ride, and I told him that there wasn't enough elevation for that on there. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that was a pancake route. I'm like, man, what are you doing here? I appreciate that you're here, but what are you doing here?
Yeah. What was he saying about that, James? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, we were teasing him on what his challenge would be for 2026, and I think he is generally looking at, could he go for the most meters of elevation. I still think he should have a year of trying to do the least amount of elevation possible and see what he can come up with.
Now that is interesting. The most miles, least elevation.
Yeah.
That would be a challenge. Ooh, I like that, man. Ooh,
he doesn't.
Okay. No, he doesn't at all.
No. He also needs to get something from Kicker, talking about how amazing his kicker Wahoo kicker is working and everything too. They should be sending them to him, models to him, for him to test, to stress test, because that's
a lot.
It's totally a lot. 1 million meters climbed. I mean, it's just so crazy. Oh man. And we know Matt pretty well, us three do, and he's just incredible and very inspirational. I definitely have been inspired to climb more because of Matt. At that one episode he came on, I couldn't believe it. And I know he's been doing it, but like, you put the numbers down, you start reading all through all this stuff. It's just it's absolutely inspiring, and made me climb more for sure. Which, speaking of climbing more, New Year's resolutions, you guys. Anybody got any New Year's resolutions? I know I'm already hitting mine already. Who wants to go first?
Oh, now I gotta bring this up, because I did write this down. So
nice, written down. That means you're even more likely to do it if you write it down. Yeah. Good job, Josh.
I have 6 that are cycling related. So. Do the 204-mile coast-to-coast race in Michigan, and then beat the sun. So it'll be, I think, around sub 16-ish hours, something like that. I think that's doable, provided just the body holds up.
And you're doing that with are you I know
Randy and I
Randy is gonna do that. Yep. Are you guys gonna do that like together, or are you just gonna like
we haven't really talked about it, but I think we're probably relatively similar fitness anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me if we're at least in the same vicinity. He seems to be better at like those super long distance races than I am, so I wouldn't be surprised if like he beats me pretty handily there. But I think generally speaking, it wouldn't surprise me if we're pretty close in vicinity, at least for the first half.
Yeah. Make
but,
sure you wax your chain that day.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Chain waxing.
Yep.
Then the second one was get a mug time for the Barry-Roubaix 100 mile, which is in April. I think that's pretty unrealistic, to be honest. I think that's a very aggressive goal, especially since we don't even know the course yet. They're doing some course changes. It's
when is that?
Mid-April. I think it's like April 18th or something like that.
Because our Derry Roubaix is April 26th, so it's late. I might be trying that one too. Also, it could be snow. Anyway, keep going.
I think that one's pretty unrealistic and quite the stretch goal, but I mean, we'll see. Third one is get to Emerald and Zwift Racing.app. That was a goal last year, and I added a total of like 12 velo points to my score.
Nice.
In 2025. So didn't hit Emerald, but that's okay. The fourth one was FRR Green Jersey. And
nice, man. You've got that already.
Could be checking that off the list if things continue to go well. 10,000 kilometer distance, and then actually do structured training.
And so you are ticking off all those boxes. That's awesome, man.
Good work. So far. Yeah. I'm hopeful.
And how about you, James? What you besides riding the new bike outside?
What new bike?
Well, not getting murdered by my wife when we do the big reveal of the new bike would be quite high on the list, which makes the rest of them slightly sort of critical. Yeah. I think a similar thing to Josh. I've got a number of outdoor rides. I've not really set any times to them yet. We've got an ultra endurance event in the middle of April, which is 360 miles in 36 hours. So I think completing that will be the challenge. Looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather will be okay. And then that leads into some of the other outdoor rides that we've got. Indoor-wise, I think I'd like to try and retain, if I'm still in C, my Coalition Championship crown. But I'm not sure the courses are going to be particularly good for my strength as a rider. I think there's going to be a bit too hilly, which might counteract me. But they're a slightly different format this year, so we've got 3 races in one day, and that's towards the end of February. I'd obviously like to win a Zwift Racing League race again. We'll see how that plays out. I think round 3, I'll need a lot of luck, I think, to do that. So, but it's always nice to have on there. I think I'm looking forward to getting back up to BCAT and how quickly I can do that. I was there last year and then got ill. No, I probably am actually. I need to have a look at my numbers. I need to do an FTP test as well, so just to see where I am. It's just where my knee's been playing up. I can't get out of the saddle and sprint without it hurting. So that's a bit of a challenge. And then I think Velo Score is a good one because mine has tanked in the last 12 months. I've dropped from Sapphire. I think I'm top end of Amethyst, so I need to get back up. Or I might have dropped lower than that. I can't remember. So there's a bit of work needed to be done there. But I think that will happen over racing and getting myself a bit fitter from that side. And I think the one big thing I had was not to get injured for 2026. So that's an epic fail already because we're on day 4 and I've got a crop knee. So, but I think it's trying to compete events, trying to build sort of on improvements and see where we go and what we get up to. But and obviously be able to get out and enjoy the lovely shiny bike that I've got, and definitely get out and do a lot more outdoor rides because that's something I didn't do enough of last year, and we actually had quite a good summer in the UK, so we definitely need to get that sorted.
What bike? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The other option on that, James, is to just leave it in the garage and then just if your wife sees it or something, I got that.
It's always been there.
Yeah, we'll get out next week because I've been back at work. I can sort of go, I'll pick this up. as part of my journey to fitness, which is only going to benefit the health and the well-being of the family. Blah, blah,
you
blah,
want me
blah,
to be
blah.
around longer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I usually use that as a that's how I buy stuff for myself. It's like, well, I want to stay fit, so well, those are all great goals, both you guys. That's awesome. I mean, my goals are I've already ticked off. One of my goals is well, mine is to mountain bike more and less candy this year. So my dentist will be happy about that. But so I'm gonna, which is going to be kind of hard. But I can do
your
that.
dentist will be mad about that. How's he going to afford a brand new Pinarello?
Exactly. My dentist is also a mountain biker, and she's super fast too. And my gosh, yeah, she probably would like a new bike, probably. But I'm going to be mountain biking more and fat biking more, and I did that yesterday, and it was awesome. I love it. I'm going to do some more of that. My other goals are to travel to a new place to ride. Here in the driftless region of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa area where I live, is southeast corner. It's where the glaciers did not go through, so there's just so much wonderful topography to go through. And just ride. It's just incredible. And it's so I've did that a little bit last year, just going even just an hour west of me and riding some just incredible trails out not too far away. And there's just so much great riding around here. We were really spoiled. It's hard for me to go to another place because it's like, well, this place is awesome. Why would I go anyplace else? So but I just have to go do that. So I want to mountain bike some more and travel to new places to ride. I also like I like riding my bike to the place that I'm going to ride, if that makes sense. So I'll ride 20 miles to ride a route, and then I got to ride that extra 20 miles home, which is fine for me too. But anyway, so that's one of mine, and then also to ride as a whole family, my whole family. The lady I live with who smells so nice, she's going to be mountain biking some more this year, and that's going to be awesome on the fat bike probably that I bought for her that fits me perfectly. And then also, and then my daughter's going to be getting a new bike too because she's so I'm hoping that's going to be the impetus to get her mountain biking some more because last time we rode,
gonna knock you off.
Yeah, man. She it's awesome.
Throw some elbows and knock you off your bike.
Yeah,
while she glitches past you.
Oh my gosh, she's so fast. Last year when we'd buzz through town and everything, she'd be like, "I'm on your right," going past me and everything. But then she had a big crash on the pump track. Yes, I took my daughter to the pump track, which is awesome. And she had a big crash on that, so that was the last time she rode her bike. So she's like, "I'm done," and I'm like, "Okay, I get it." It was pretty epic. So it's one of those, like and then boom, just bike everywhere. Yeah. But she was okay. But anyway, so I'm looking for that, and then I hit my goal of 4,500 miles last year, and I'm hoping to do more of that again, 4,500 miles, and I want to do at least one more century, at least one altogether. So, and then maybe do some more. So, got a couple events coming up, but yeah, those are my big goals. This is gonna be good, I think. I think we've all got a lot going on here. So, yeah,
that we do. We're locked in for 2026.
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be great. So, and and with that, I know Josh has to get going here because he's got a race to win here pretty quick.
Oh, not win. Oh. Far from winning, but hopefully get some good sprint times.
It's go as slowly as possible until you need to sprint. It's definitely
this is zone 2 work with some sprints.
With some sprints in there for good measure. Yeah,
trying to make it zone 2.
Well, this is gonna be awesome. Are you streaming this one too, Josh? You streaming it?
Always.
Yeah. Well, then I'll have.
And you can watch and badger me.
Do you get them? Because I'll send you. I'll type in comments on there on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. I do have it up while I'm racing too. So.
That's good to know. All right, and then we'll just start sending things like, "Oh man, donuts are so good," or something like
memes.
that. Or, yeah. Oh, can you send memes in there?
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
just send him. He's getting a bit close to the virtual boom wagon. It's just coming up behind him.
You're gonna get cut off, dude. You're gonna get
Yeah.
cut off. Go faster. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Oh man, well, thank you, James and Josh, for being here, and thank you to everyone for listening this week and every week. Be sure to check out our Discord server and send us an email, watopianweekly@gmail.com. Someone on staff will get back to you in probably 2 to 3 weeks of your email. And thank you everybody for listening and for supporting us and for riding with us. And we're looking forward to it. Josh has already talked about doing another Up the Alp time. And Up the Alp ride, and we have to find out when we're going to do that. And I'm going for sub hour, but I'm not in any kind of shape right now. When I did the grade, I think my FTP came out to 200. So
Hey, upgrade that Athos, and then you'll be in business.
Yeah, great idea. All right, I'll do that. Well, thank you again, everybody, and you know what? We'll see you in Watopia. Bye-bye. Hey, all right.
I like the doing the whammy bar over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.